Me did young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pacuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye mapim. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka komo abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
And this is why I'm about to do this topic. I know there are some great music groups we have here in Ghana. At the moment, most of them are no more in their groups, but they still have some good songs. This happened to our brothers in Nigeria. Here I'm talking about P-Square. I think for about 3 years or maybe more or less, they were not together. They had issues. There was a breakup. And after doing everything as to what happened, as to how it happened, they are now back together again as a group. They are cashing in. They are making all the money. So I'm asking myself that if P-Square, after going their separate ways for some years, are now back making good money, what is happening to some of our guys? Think about a group like, say, Double, Parkwasi and Nanayao. Double, think about Double. Think about Praye. Think about 4x4. Think about VIP. Think about all the names that you can think about. These songs are songs that anywhere you perform them, people would just go gaga and you always be getting the collapse. But our people are not doing it. When I saw this video, I said to myself, so what is happening to our guys? Can't they use this example to do same? Now I present to you this video, P-Square. They are going all the way to Liberia, and it is not as if they just started. They have been performed throughout the Christmas. Omuji, Papa, they collected all over Africa. What are our guys doing? Watch this, and let's take some lessons from it.
Hey, yo, what's up, my people? They call me Paul. And I'm Peter. Together we are P-Square, Liberia, the land of return. We are so excited to join His Excellency President George Weah and the beautiful people of Liberia to celebrate the 200 years of freedom of the Pan-African leadership. On the 14th February, P-Square will come in live. Okay, are you ready, Liberia? It's actually on Valentine's Day, so it's love. It's all about all because of people. Liberia, we'll see you. 14th February. Boom. Hey, yo, what's up, my people? They call me Paul. And I'm Peter. Together we are P-Square, Liberia, the land of return. We are so excited to join His Excellency President George Weah and the beautiful people of Liberia to celebrate the 200 years of freedom of the Pan-African leadership. On the 14th February, P-Square will come in live. Okay, are you ready, Liberia? It's actually on Valentine's Day, so it's love. It's all about all because of people. Liberia, we'll see you. 14th February. Boom. Hey, yo, what's up, my people? They call me Paul. And I'm Peter. Together we are P-Square, Liberia, the land of return. We are so excited.
Okay, so you saw the video, and this is a video of P-Square, Peter and Paul publicizing their forthcoming show in Liberia on the 14th of February 2022. So imagine Parkwesi Double, Nanaya Double, if they come together. Christy bro. Easter is coming again. Now, Quo is going to be active. This year, we're going to have Easter. These guys, Quo Biponiso, they can do it. Think about a group like Praye Honey Hall, Praye Tietia, Praye Tintin. They are still active. If they come together, all their hit songs, Angelina, Kometo, and all those ones. 4x4. One of their songs I loved most was the World Trade Center. Great songs. When they did that song, Body something. It was a song that I loved so much. Why are our people slowing down? Are they not seeing this example that when these guys went their separate ways? In fact, it was a drought period for them. As much as one had the season song that was doing good, the other, we did not see much. It was a drought. Even the one who had that song, the Reason With Me song, that was a hit song. And no crash shows now, no boy. Ask yourself, how many of the shows did he play? But since they came together, Roland was telling me, Roland follows events from Africa and the world. This Christmas, they were collecting everywhere. So what are our boys doing? Why are we not picking lessons from this? After this topic, we activate the phone lines and you talk to Ajeze. Ro, let me start with you because you are into events. And I'm still asking, why are guys not picking lessons from this to also cash in?
It's strictly business and how to get over your emotion. I don't know, emotional intelligence, most people are like.
ABTM.
Yeah, ABTM. It is just business and how to have an emotional intelligence, that's all. That is what our people are not seeing. You see, over there, there's not any system where we have groups break here. Elsewhere, we have so many groups that have broken up. But then, when it comes to business, nobody is holding anybody accountable for anything. It is just business. You play your part, I play my part. We take whatever is on the table, we go our separate ways. That's it. Our people here, unfortunately, I don't know, their ego overshadows their sense of business. That's why they don't see. P Square, yes, we've seen a beautiful P Square, Paul and Peter coming back. They cashed in December and they are still cashing in even in 2022.
They cashed in what, eh?
Oh, December. See, I think they played about 4 African countries aside Nigeria.
Yeah.
And you should see the crowd, the reception. It was crazy. They even went to Liberia. They were in Liberia in December, and they are going back again. So you can just imagine. Recently, some time ago, when Wuta came back, when Wuta came back, we all saw the reception that they had. They came back and they had a hit song. It was serious. And Kabbal's Day, it was their season. Prior, the likes of when you check almost stories, you can see say it is ego over everything. I was privy to one conversation of event about an event whereby a group here in Ghana, they call the other half, they call the half first one and say, oh, this is the deal on the table. Just call your brother. We don't want you guys to come back. If you don't want to come back, nobody is forcing you. Just come and play the gig and go. They call the other guy and hang up.
Wow.
They call the other guy, he hung up.
Which group was this?
Oh, it's a group of two.
No, I want to know their story.
Oh, they call the other one. He said, so no problem, we just take this one in your audience.
So you know their name already?
Oh, yes.
What letter starts their name?
Oh.
No, don't mention it. Don't mention it. I just want to know the letter that starts their name.
Oh, I am not scared to mention it because it's a fact. Wuta.
Yeah. Wuta?
Yes, Wuta.
So W starts their name?
Oh, Wuta.
So who did they call first?
Oh, they called Kobe.
Kobe Wuta.
Kobe. Yes.
And he called FBA.
FBA said he wouldn't come.
FBA just got the call.
Oh, bruh.
Shout out to Chamo's people.
That's I mean, you see, and it is not only with Wuta. Ask 4S4. Coded this year. Have we asked ourselves where's Fresh Prince? Coded this year. Captain Planet is here. Captain Planet just had a collaboration with Kwame. You didn't know about it.
Yeah.
Eddie didn't come back. You see, it doesn't take. Let's take a group like R2Bs. R2Bs, they go their separate ways, do their solo projects. But when you are looking for R2Bs, R2Bs, when was the last time Mugis and Payday released a song as R2Bs? But then last December, they did R2Bs and Friends. Look at how much they cost.
Well, they released an album not long ago.
Yes, but
the Back to Basics album.
But Back to Basics album was not an album. Rebecca said, I hate it because of that. Bring them on stage for people to come and patronize them. But when you check the number of songs they performed, almost all of them were songs of old. And not still a Mokashin. As a group, they have Mugis is about to release his solo project or his solo album.
I see.
Yes, he is preparing to release his own album. Whilst Payday, the other way releasing the EP mixtapes. So you can just imagine. Some people have seen the light. Therefore, aside egos, and P Square or Maba back, it is not as if all their problems have been resolved. I'm going to resolve issue. I'm going to resolve issue.
You think there are still issues?
Oh, that's Sammy. I'm going to resolve issue. So first, we are two different people with towing two different directions there. We can never. Was it 2 days ago, Wednesday, when this guy came, the comedian? Foster said that the fact that I don't have issue with you doesn't mean that there is unity. So first we have a common goal. We have one thing that we all want to hit. Nothing stops us from working together. What stops us? Aside something that is going to be suicidal, something that is going to kill you. Aside that, and that you would have to make it known, say this and that is the reason. Probably I don't trust the fact that when I'm around you and my water is here, I can't trust you with my water. Then that we know, say, then you can't trust the person with your life, or you have any other motive aside business. But when it comes to business, or we all know, say, we have this common goal that we are a group, we have songs, people love them. Brasame, for somebody to come and tell you, say, even if you guys, because move back, and out of those issues now, you couldn't stay, and you went your separate ways again. Now, if you guys decide not to come back, we don't have any problem. But this is the deal. The people love you. The people want to patronize you. This is the money on the table. Pick it up, stand on stage. How many hours nobody was staging? It is just 2, 3, at most 4 hours.
Come and just pick the money and go.
Pick the money and go.
And also,
brother said,
these guys have come together and they are cashing in big.
Exactly.
But this Liberia event, it has to do with their independence celebration.
Yes, independence, and it's a stadium, a whole stadium.
Yeah.
A whole stadium. They've been doing setup since last week.
I know, Kovichi has been there since.
They've been doing setup since last week. So imagine the number of artists who are cashing in. How many of our artists are even lobbying for that show? Even if you're from here, how many of our artists are lobbying for that show?
Because the way Shatawale has fans in Liberia.
You see, this is the time. Let's not wait for them to. Let's not wait and say they should pick up a phone and call us. Even if they don't call you, this is a huge avenue for you to cash in.
All right, thank you so much. Well spoken, Roland Amate there. As Abbas is also an event person. And I know if Abbas should get one of these group guys to come together, he will play gigs with them. I'm not sure what happened to him in December would have happened.
I can sing it like this.
Abbas, P-Square's example, should our groups in Ghana take some lessons from it?
No, I think our people know what exactly they need to do. Somebody will say, in our part of the world, or where we sit, we don't see money as money. We see ourselves before we see money. And we make certain things control us and before we see money. Me, I always tell people, look, no matter how you offend me, I'll forgive you. Because I believe in two things. I believe in this world and the year after. I know whatever I do to you, Brasame, if I don't get the deal here, I'll get the deal there. I'll prefer the deal here because my chakra, my chapana, and body actually 200 years. But this year, 70 cry and do. And it's just like a clip of it. If you die, me papa woo ye. Me bapu, me first born, me papa. So look at those years. And son me woo me ba. No, so bedi on them my grandfather. The only thing maybe she will see is pictures and all those stuff. So what are we fighting for at all? And also I speak to people who are of business. Who is the one managing them? And how is the person managing them? And I've said, if I'm going back and you see me with another artist, there's two things involved. Is either I'm richer than that artist, or I'm making too much from that artist. Without two things, I'm not managing any artist. Because I want when I talk to Ajaz, I say Ajaz.
Ajezi.
I say Ajezi.
What Patapa do?
Let's say
he'll talk about
Ajezi, let's go. Ajezi will go.
And it only happens when you have more money than
yes, in this part of the world, that's what they understand. Because you see, your pocket commands certain level of respect. Ajezi know I can drive to his house, give him a car, just for him moving to a show. I can say, Ajezi, I know this guy, you don't fucking care about him, you hate him, you whatever. But this is a Benz. Take the Benz and come to that show. I'm giving you $100,000. Come. If Rainer costs about anything, I'm giving $1 million. Let's go to South Africa.
He'll go.
Will he ask me questions?
In fact, he'll not even pack.
won't ask me anything.
You're not packing it back.
But I probably have collected $10 million. But I just call him, Charlie, I'm wiring $2 million into your account. Let's go. He will follow me. I call the other one. He will follow me. All his problem, everything is cleared. I called them. They call them. I just go to one house and go to the other side. $1 million, $1 million. Tell the people that need them, bring 10 million, you get them. And they know how I relate with them. And talent, you see, they are in our circle. They are dry season and they are rainy season. Managers that know the dry and the rainy season last long with artists and creatives. Because the time your artists need money, make money available. The time your artists need a certain level of resource. So when I'm going with talent, I go with my body, my spirit, and my soul. Because I don't manage people halfway. So even if I break up with my artist, you see me and my artist still have certain level of connect.
Yeah.
I don't sit at any place and disrespect people I've managed before. I don't allow you to disrespect them because I didn't go to them or we didn't meet with hatred. We meet with love.
Yeah.
And I love what I do. So I do it with certain level of spirit. Whether I am still with them or I'm not with them, that love is still there. That you can't take it away from me. So when people connect at a certain level, you need to remind them of what brought
them together.
Yeah. Maybe what they're actually fighting for is either some woman, some petty talks, some emotion, the main thing that we are all supposed to be focusing on. We will not be focusing on it. We will actually be looking at the side issues, which the side issues always breed fire. But when people look, Charlie, bro, stop what you are doing. This 20,000 Ghana cedis on deal, you need it more than I do. You need 5,000. If you get 5,000 only in this December, it will sort your issue out. So what are you fighting over? I need to remind you that. But you see, when you call the person and the other one is there, and you see emotions flare and people too talk. If I didn't accept, or if I didn't do this, if I didn't do that. When you meet artists, creatives, the things they fight over, you will shock. And I posted my song and he didn't like. On my birthday, he didn't like. And I was like, he didn't like, and so what? He was on that show and he mentioned my name. Ajaze came on the show. Ajaze came on the show and he mentioned me, Patapa Ugly, and you were sitting there and you didn't see anything. I was like, he's a comedian. So, does it really matter?
What do you want me to do? You want me to hold his neck?
The other guy will now bring certain flimsy excuses. But when you understand the real issue, what is on the ground? Somebody said, okay, the two P's are back together. They probably do not like each other. They don't care about each other. But the senior brother who is the manager or whoever is the current manager say, Charlie, there's a $20 million in it too. Charlie, you are taking 5, you are taking 5, I'm taking 10. Charlie, let's put it together. For these 20 seconds that I'm going to video you, smile. When you finish, start beating each other. I don't care. But know that after this 1 hour, and when we travel to the hotels and whatever we are eating, it's not like they are giving the two of you the same bottle of water. You drink, I drink. No. Both of you have separate rooms, separate feeding, separate transport, separate flight. On the flight, if you are traveling first class, I travel first class. I sleep, you sleep.
Okay.
If we are paid, your account is credited. His account is also credited. So what is the problem?
Okay. Abbas has given us all the apport that we have to know. Abbas, the way Abbas was talking about $1 million, $1 million. I was thinking, Charlie, he gets some. I was thinking the money was there, so I was going to take some right after the show, then go enjoy something. I just said, do you want to comment on this? And our time is up.
Maybe my friends and.
Where you move your friends?
Oh, everybody. Anybody will be group for Ghana.
Okay. I thought you said
I will share. Oh, but my friends on Facebook.
That's a nice one.
I will see one thing people they forget say. Charlie, women they spoil group.
Yeah.
Women, eh?
I'll be close to one of the groups. Not really active. Where we go to my show. Then they lunch. They were launching the show. It was. I think it was an album. It was going on. They were performing. Then the performance was done. Then one can sit in woman body and see. I heard it. I heard it. And that was when I was even coming up. I heard it. So women, Charlie.
And this one, if you are
so you think most of their groups, the issues are women?
Most of them are women. And now, most of the groups too were born as a result of Charlie. we but together by hate. Now we come together, we hate. What is next? We are playing shows. Every group maximum 10, 15 years. And then we'll be go.
There's nothing essential.
Nothing there again. Where now you go born. You get a woman, you born kid. Now the attention for earlier the test and the passion for to make blue. Tell you say this can say come on, can say a blue. We have done all the music. We have gotten all the hits. Every BA now now attention the passion for music will dwindle. Into more discussion, more people are disturbing yourself. People are worrying yourself. Trust me, I've seen videos of no, I mean Bobby Adina. But you people are worrying yourself. You said you spoken all the English. You can't do anything.
Is that a video of
them all?
A video of a group.
I say them all. Them my friends. You can't do anything. If P Square want to cash out, let them cash out. We will cash in.
No. Is that a video of who?
Oh, a video of a WhatsApp group.
Okay. It's okay.
Me catch him say, so far to be. Now, order to talk. Over how to be. Now, better to a group be a winning more Ghana. Oh, yeah, mistake. Because to be is a religion. To be is a religion. They know they think about your industry. Hey, you want to even know about them. You know, like, yes, and you know they hear of themselves. So, what about them? Let me have it. And I'm group. Let me cousins. Let me cousins. Them cousins. And I'm a cost to be. Oh, now, it is of it. We know, like energy now. They start here and transform koda. Say you 15 years. I'm back to back. I feel like hatred. Among one casamu, don't say hatred be no be in your deal, be no be in your say. Because group in our no, be on your poem. And I was a group back, who say, be back as sign room, like group no more. I was say, if I'm about a man, poem, to another. Hello, Calvin, where are you, Calvin? I miss you. No, that's all. Boys and Kwana, make an album, you'll be our album, and so my win be. I was. Plantation Boys.
Nigeria.
Two-Face, Face, and then Bakubi. No more Mentai. No more Philly Two-Face. In like in group, then they like Two-Face. Well, Kenny's come say they won't sign people. People say, oh, nah, we no sign. Where Two-Face go sign? Where Face Blue? What's the word Face? It's it be a whole lot too. It's more down. You are disturbing yourself.
All right. So